Me again. Hiya. So I was just outside having a think, and I was thinking about how when you're making new friends or you're dating, there are things that you come across. Now, I've said in other videos, I have anxious attachment style. And unfortunately, pattern recognition is a big thing for me. And I know that there's a lot of people that they don't want to be mean. They don't want anything to do with me, but they don't want to be mean. So they'll do this slow fade. And I've gotten to a point in my life when I notice it, it makes me sad. But I also feel like, okay, I need to ask. I need to see, like, what's going on? Why has this changed? And say, hey, do me the courtesy of saying, hey, this is done and dusted. To somebody who wants to be nice, that might seem cruel. But you don't know what war someone else is fighting. And when you start out a friendship or you're talking to somebody and things are like really high, like you're texting back and forth, your phone calls, you have a visit, and then things drop way down. That person has most likely decided that they don't want to hang out with you. Now, it might be a them problem. It might be a you problem. And they may be like, well, they're a nice person and I don't want to be mean. So when they say, hey, I've noticed that you're not really engaging with me like normal, they think it's a kindness to say something like, well, I've just been so busy and I don't have, like I've got this going on or I've got that going on. And I just find myself wiped at the end of the day. I call bullshit on that. Because if you're really into somebody as a friend or a potential mate, or partner, you have time for them. You're not too busy. It's a crock of shit. I mean, granted, when you look at, okay, it's been 3 hours since I sent a text and it's still undelivered, don't get your panties in a bunch. There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm talking about when it goes a day, a whole freaking day of nothing. Don't tell me you were too busy. It's a lie. And I know it's a lie. And I think, you're not really the bad guy when you say, hey, you just don't fit in my life. You don't have to get into specifics with that person. But at the same time, if you can be nice about the specifics, like, hey, you're a lot. Because a lot of us who are a lot, we know we're a lot. Like, I know I'm a lot. So being told, hey, we hung out and you're a lot, okay. Hey, we had, like, my ex used to say, he didn't buy tickets for the Anna show, which meant that he felt he wasn't being heard. He felt I didn't give him a chance to be heard. And granted, that didn't break us up, but sometimes a person needs to hear that. They need to hear, hey, here's what you did wrong. If you're dealing with an avoidant and they say, hey, I'm just in my head about some shit and I kind of caught feelings for you and I don't want to catch feelings for anybody. Okay, that's legitimate. And it's like, all right, good luck to you. Because it's not, the avoidance may not notice the pattern. The anxious attachment people, we know. And the purgatory that puts us in when the pattern changes and it doesn't come back up, you know, like if you're at 80%, then you drop down to 20. If it doesn't come up to 30, like if it stays at 20 or it keeps going lower and lower, we notice. And we don't know why. We don't know if it's going to come up. We don't know like what's going on. And it is not kind to give us a lie, to blow smoke up our ass. Because we know. It's cruel, actually. It is not cruel to tell somebody, hey, you're awesome and all, but I'm just not feeling the friendship vibe, or I'm just not feeling you as a partner. Okay. You know, if you think somebody with anxious attachment can't take rejection, yes, we can take it. You think an avoidant can't take rejection? They can. Because if a person has anxious attachment style or avoidant attachment style, it's because shit has happened. So drop the hammer, cut the cord. You can be nice about it, you know, and just say, hey, you just don't fit in my life. Okay, fair enough. Because nobody belongs everywhere. There's no such place where everybody belongs. Even the coolest people in the world don't belong everywhere. There are people that will not make a space for them. Don't want them there. And I've heard a lot of my times, you're not wanted here. And it's better to hear that than to wonder what's going on. To wonder if you should just keep thinking, well, it's going to come up. Or to sit in this space of, what did I do wrong? Really hate that, you know. So I know not a lot of people watch my videos, and not a lot of people stay till the end, and not a lot of people watch the whole thing, you know, like that's fine. But let's be adults. You know how to be kind to people. You're not the bad guy or the bad girl if you tell somebody, this just isn't going to work. I don't want to make a space for you. You don't belong in my life. For whatever the reason may be. And a lot of us will not ask for a specific reason. We won't. Because we kind of get that we don't fit everywhere. There are some of us like me that are used to not fitting, and we're used to shit going sideways. The avoidants are used to shit going sideways. That's why they're avoidants. You know? So letting somebody go, letting them know you're letting them go is a kindness. It's not cruel. It's all about how you do it. It's cruel to leave them hanging, to leave them wondering. So that's what I got to say about that. Drop the hammer. They'll heal. They'll move on. It happens. We don't all get a space. Bye.